Have you ever woken up from a dream and thought, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen? And then 5 minutes later, you can't remember what actually happened. That's not unusual. In fact, you probably dream much more than you realize. The strange part is that your brain doesn't seem very interested in keeping the memories. And there's a reason for that. First, dreaming and remembering a dream are two very different things. We can dream during both REM and non-REM sleep, but we're generally much more likely to remember a dream when we're awakened from REM sleep. And dreams later in the night also tend to be longer, more vivid, emotional, and detailed. But here's the important part. The dream has to become a memory before you can remember it later. Research suggests that dream memories are extremely fragile immediately after waking. Brief periods of wakefulness during the night may give the brain time to stabilize the memory, while the longer you stay awake without thinking about the dream, the faster it can disappear. So you wake up, remember an entire cinematic masterpiece, check your phone for 30 seconds, and suddenly, there's nothing. Your brain basically closed the file without saving. And there's an even stranger possibility. Researchers studying mice found neurons that become active during REM sleep and connect with the hippocampus, a major brain region involved in memory. When researchers activated these neurons, the animals became worse at remembering newly learned information. When the neurons were suppressed during REM sleep, their memory improved. The researchers suggested that this system may help the brain actively forget certain information during REM sleep. We don't know whether the exact same mechanism explains dream forgetting in humans, but if it does, your brain might not simply be failing to preserve your dreams. It might actually be helping you get rid of them. And honestly, that makes some sense. Your brain processes an enormous amount of information every day. Remembering every bizarre conversation, random image, and dream where you're somehow late for school despite being an adult would be a terrible use of storage. So the next time you wake up from an amazing dream and watch it disappear within minutes, don't assume you never really remembered it. Your brain may have created the memory and then decided it wasn't worth keeping.